What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to be working on my brother's blue EG hatch. You guys have seen this car in the Boosted Boy videos back in the day. We have done a few events with it. I mainly drag race it, but when I'm not here in Florida, my buddy Dennis is working on the car, and this event that we took it to last was actually a no prep event in Orlando. So they were doing a lot of street hits and stuff like that to get it prepared for it. CMB tunes this car, and the car was running great. I went to the event, but I wasn't racing it. We went like 5 rounds. We were undefeated, and one of the last rounds that we raced, he beat the car and then threw it in third, and at the top of third, it just threw a rod out. So today I'm going to be taking it apart for my brother. He is very busy. He doesn't get time to work on his car much, and it's been sitting since then. So I'm going to take it apart, see what parts are still good in the car, and see what we can save on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it, and we'll see the damage. All right, let me show you guys the problem here. Let me get this light rolled over. Huge shout out to Astral Tools too on the light. Super convenient. All right, so if you look down here, you can see the window. That's a huge window in the block, which really sucks because this is a dart block. It was put together like 4 years ago, so we did get some good use from it. Waving at the neighbor. But you know, I mean, that day always comes, which sucks in the racing world, but what do? We take it apart, we fix it, and we do it again. So I know the block's done for sure, but mainly what we're looking for is to see if the head is still good, so we can start ordering some parts for this car to get it back together. So that's what I'm hoping for today, is for the head to be savable. So we'll get into it and see if it is. All right, but before we get started, I'm gonna run to the parts store real quick to grab a couple tools. I need a wrench to take this dash 16 off. I was digging through here to see what kind of tools we have, but the only ones I found in this box are a bunch of random wrenches. We have some sockets. These are the sockets that Astral Tools sent me. They sent me some other random stuff too. But yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why is there a big snap-on toolbox with no tools in it? But that is my Uncle Pedro's toolbox. And he is in Colorado right now, so he just left his toolbox behind. Ricky's been storing it, and they really don't use it, but I'm gonna put good use to it while I'm down here in Florida. So I'm gonna run down to the parts store, like I said, grab a couple things, and we'll be back. So the adjustable one I need is the one in between these two, because this one's not gonna open enough, and this one's way too big. But they do have this weird looking one, and it has like some random sizes on the bottom, and it's like twisted, but hey, it's gonna work, and it's only 18 bucks. I'm gonna grab this guy for the axle nut, because we do not have an electric impact, so we're gonna go manual today. I'm gonna buy one of these too, just to throw all the bolts and stuff in it. Oh, looks like someone left the door open. Hey, Rodney, are you in there? Hello? Looks like he left. I don't think he's coming back. All right, so I got everything disconnected from around the head, and right now I'm gonna take the valve cover off, get to the head bolts, and then once I get those out, I'll be able to see the damage. I was gonna pull the whole motor out, but decided I didn't want all the parts just laying around because we don't have all the parts to fix it right now anyways. Right now we're just trying to see if the head is good. That way we can start writing a list of parts that we need. And then once those come in, then we'll dig deeper into it. So I got all the way down to the head bolts and then realized I didn't have the socket to take those out. So I gotta run back to the store real quick, grab that, and I'll be back here to unloosen those. I think she's ready to go. Come on, baby. She's on there, baby. It's tough with the head studs. I could just pull them out, but see, give it a try again. Well, it looks like it hit something. Let's look at the head. All right, the moment of truth. Well, damn, I think we got lucky. Looks like this valve is bent. You can tell it's not like seated all the way. But besides that, it looks good. I think we got lucky, guys. So we'll probably have to just do like a little leak down test to see if the valves, which ones need to be replaced. But besides that, I think we're in good shape. Hell yeah. Sometimes you get lucky, man.
What are we doing?
We got it apart, man.
Oh wow, what happened?
Well, we got some bad news.
Either,
That's the bad news. But I don't know, lift up the head so you can see what went on with it. Honestly, you got lucky, bro.
No way.
I think you got lucky, man.
The oil's about to drip.
Yeah, it's fine. I got a cardboard box, but you see, like everything looks good on it. Like you can see one of the valves, like that one's bent. You can see where it's not seated all the way. That one right there. But it doesn't look like it hit it too hard. Yeah, that one. At least you're saving some money. I mean, you're still spending a good amount of money on the block, but
yeah,
it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Shit.
So I think we should just buy a whole new set of valves. That way we can get rid of that issue, and then and look for a block. So we do have a couple options. Yeah, we do have a couple options. We don't know which way we're gonna go. So if you guys do have a GSR block or which is, I think this is the LS block.
Yeah, it's really nice block.
But either way, if you guys have a GSR block, let me know. It could, even if it's stock or if it's sleeved or whatever, we'll deal with it. And that's about it.
Man, some of the motor's still here, eh?
Yeah, little pieces. It's kind of dark in here, but you got all the little pieces in there.
Oh, that was real nice.
But she lived on for a while, man.
She lived for a really, really long time. I mean, I got 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. At least 4 years.
At least 4 years of just straight. And I didn't do much racing in Tampa at all. When I was here, it was just more or less for events whenever he came. But in Colorado,
Yeah, I raced it a lot.
definitely got the beating on it. So, I mean, I'm happy. Can't complain. It's been 4 years. Most people rebuild their motors 3 times in that, 4 times in that
Yeah.
time.
Well, we'll get it back together, and we do have some stuff we want to do to it, which we'll let you guys know later on about that. But that's going to be it for tonight.
Good news.
Real quick, a few things I wanted to address. A lot of you have been asking about Honda. I do plan on bringing it out here, but it also costs money to bring it out here, so I'm just saving up right now and trying to get at the projects that I can for now. So my plans are to pick it up by January, hopefully, because there's a lot of things I want to do to it, but we'll see how it goes. Another question people are asking me is why didn't I go to Glamis? Well, I planned on going to Glamis, and then I started getting closer to it, and I didn't get the ATV done in time, and also like I started calculating like how much it was going to cost me for that trip, and just right now I'd rather take that money and put it into my cars, because honestly, like, the channel is just starting, so like I haven't made anything from the channel yet, so I'm just waiting for that to start happening, and just finding different ways to just make it happen, you know what I mean? So I know they had fun out there. I was still talking to them, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. And next year, we'll see. We'll have a couple of toys maybe to bring out there. And I think that was it. Might have been something else. Oh, and merch. You guys are asking about merch. There's a few different ideas that I have. The people that I have working on them are really busy, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. But I do plan on coming out with some hats and some shirts soon, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that about covers everything. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey Rodney, you home yet? Damn, man, I told him not to party too much last night.